More assumptions people make about me that are incorrect. The assumption and general statement that all little people look alike. This is incorrect in a variety of different ways. Little person is an umbrella term that encapsulates a whole host of people. So someone with achondroplasia, which is the type of dwarfism that I have, and it's the most common type, is going to look very different than somebody with a different type of condition. Do I like it or hate it when people say that I'm brave for just simply existing? Hate it. I'm not brave. Similar to you, I attribute brave for people that go skydiving or people that do Formula One. Like, I don't think that me just existing and being short is brave. I am very forgiving, especially if I can tell that you're trying to have good intentions, but I will say that if we could start to steer away from this kind of language, I would like it. Another one that was kind of asked and assumed was that I can't be pregnant, or can I be pregnant? Yes, I can get pregnant. I don't want to be though. It wouldn't be good for me. Every time I say this, there's always someone that goes, oh, well, you never know. I've known for the last 15 years and I still know. I can't really wordsmith in my head right now everything else that I'm wanting to say, so I'm gonna just insert a little thing there. People still don't get why I would be upset about wearing kids' shoes, and they assume that because kids' shoes are cheaper that I would be happy. Cheaper shoes means cheaper construction. Kids' shoes are not made to last. I buy new shoes like every 3 months. For reference, here's a pair of shoes that I started wearing October 20th. I know the exact date because I wore these to the Austin Grand Prix. They started to do this kind of shit right around December. I know because I took them to Ireland and I was upset because they were the only shoes that I brought with me like a dumbass. Having this happen without access to new shoes sucked. These lasted about 2.5 months before becoming painful and like unwearable, really. I washed my hands, don't worry. Anyways, next, people assume that it's okay to rest their arm on me like a little armrest. Nope, it's not. Along with this, don't pet me or pat my head. I am not a dog nor a piece of furniture, so don't do this and don't do it to anybody else. A considerate assumption. People think sometimes that I want to be talked to at eye level, and so they'll kneel down and get on a knee. I personally don't like this. For whatever reason, it makes me uncomfortable. I don't know if it's just jarring or like brings me out of the fact that we're having a conversation. If you can't hear me, I understand. Just kind of bend forward and ask me to repeat myself. But otherwise, I'm completely fine just looking up at you and having a conversation. The assumption I can't drive. I can. I have pedal extensions. Jeans and clothing, I buy off the rack, and then I find stuff that fits my butt and my waist, and then I chop off a third of what I pay for. We actually don't really have time for all the things I could say about jeans and clothing in general. People also seem to think that I complain a lot about being short online. I very rarely talk about this kind of stuff online, but I'm glad you're here nonetheless.